For 46 years, we've been talking about the power that you have in the subconscious mind. For 46 years, we've been telling people it doesn't matter how long you've been an addict, doesn't matter how long you struggle with money, doesn't matter how long you've struggled with love, doesn't matter how long you struggled with weight. If you turn the subconscious mind from a saboteur to an ally, you can overcome everything. And it's so powerfully true. And I'm not selling snake oil here. I'm not telling you something that I haven't used myself for 46 years and seen the incredible benefits of it. The subconscious mind is a servant to the conscious mind. The conscious mind is watching this video right now. So you made a decision to watch this video. The subconscious is picking up your thoughts about the video. If you're thinking, you know, David doesn't understand, I've struggled for 40 years with this, there's no way I can overcome it. David doesn't understand that my husband would never allow me to really take care of myself, or David doesn't, none of that matters. What really matters is, what are the thoughts in my conscious mind that have dripped down into the subconscious, limiting my ability to grow, limiting my ability to be sober, limiting my ability to fill in the blank. You know, I started studying this because I was an alcoholic at 12. At 12 years of age, I was trying to escape the world. I didn't get along with my family. I didn't get along with myself. I didn't get along with anything. And we found out years later what the real reasons were. And they were all extremely valid. But over those years of 30 years of addiction, I had fed my subconscious mind that alcohol was okay. It's the way I increased business. It's the way I met very high executive individuals. It's the way that, and fill in the blank, I relax, I go on vacation, or whatever it might be. And so when I wanted to quit drinking, I had to really pay attention to all those years of telling myself that it was okay. Look, everyone drinks. That's not true. 30% of Americans drink, 70% do not. So all of those lies I was feeding myself was telling the subconscious, alcohol is good for David. Alcohol is fine for David. David needs this. This is what we've been doing for 30 years. Let's keep it going. I had to overcome 30 years of training my own subconscious mind that I needed to drink every day before I could become free. Now, what about you? Do you have thoughts in your subconscious that constantly come into consciousness like, I can never afford that, money is really hard to make, money is really hard to keep, in this economy there's no way I can see an increase in my salary? If those are part of your thinking, they go into the subconscious and it becomes your reality. All of a sudden, you're not going to make more money. All of a sudden, you're not going to be able to afford what you want to afford. But it's not your conscious mind that is sabotaging you. It's thoughts from the subconscious that you've repeated so many times. Thoughts in the conscious that you've repeated so many times. The subconscious says, oh, this is what Frank wants. Oh, this is what Mary wants. When someone says, you know, there's no great guys out there, you're going to attract guys that aren't good for you. When someone says there's no great women out there, all they want me to do is support them, you're going to attract women that want to be supported, right? It's amazing how powerful this is. And yet we're never taught this. All we have to do is reverse our thoughts and actions. Sounds pretty simple, right? In order to reverse the subconscious mind. But listen, if you do this for 6 months to a year, you can erase 30 years of fear about money, financial insecurity, fear about relationships, relationship insecurity, fear about addiction, addiction insecurity. You can wipe it all out if you're willing to do the work, get into the subconscious. Because let me tell you the most important thing I can tell you right now. The subconscious mind is either an ally or a saboteur, and you are the one that trains it to be an ally, or you are the one that trains it to be a saboteur. Now, this is so powerful. I can give you an example. Even after 30 years of recovery, when my mom and dad got really sick 5 years ago, and they took them 4 years to die, it was hellacious for our whole family. There was never one time that I ever thought about having a drink. Why is that? The most stressful experience I ever had, watching both my parents die. Why would I not even think? It's not even I didn't have a drink. I never even thought about it. Because that's the power that I'm trying to get over to you right now. Your subconscious is so incredibly powerful that once you switch it, you won't go back. I have clients that have worked with me for a while now, and they can't watch movies on Netflix, the ones that are the Westerns, where they're cheating on each other and killing each other and all that. They used to love those type of shows. They can't watch them anymore. Why? Their subconscious mind has shifted to one of love, to one of acceptance. That just doesn't fit the bill. They can't watch the news anymore. I have other clients that can't watch the news anymore. Why? Because they've trained their subconscious that it's full of nonsense, that it's a waste of time, that all it does is bring me down. It makes me angry. It makes me want to argue with people. And so they get away from it, and then they can't even sit and watch it. I have one client that sat down for 60 seconds last week with Fox News and had to get up and walk away. This is something him and his wife loved to watch for years and talk about it afterwards. His subconscious mind is so powerful. He's letting go of all these things, movies, shows, news, people that aren't healthy for him. I had a woman that carried 130 pounds for 30 years, 120 pounds for 30 years, could never break it. And she came to me and said, David, this is hopeless. There's no way. I've tried everything. You're my last chance. And I said, listen, if you do everything I say, you'll be successful. At the end of 12 months, she had lost 120 pounds. Look, sometimes this gets really deep, figuring out where these thoughts come from, how to eradicate them, how to reframe them. And that's what I'm here for. I offer everyone a free 20-minute session on the phone. Go to talkdavid.com, the contact us page, sign up for your free 20-minute session. There's 5 books there for free. Grab all 5 books. We can change the subconscious mind together, and you will start living the life you've always wanted. 100% guaranteed. I'm not the only one who's proof of this. We have hundreds of thousands of clients that have radically turned their life around. And I know you can do the same. TalkDavid.com. Have a beautiful day.